Welcome. Welcome to the Class Day Award Ceremony, celebrating the achievements of the members of the class of 2011 of the College of Dental Medicine. I would like to welcome Dr. William Calnan, who is over here, President-elect of the American Dental Association. Welcome to our ceremonies. Dr. Calnan will be our guest speaker at graduation exercises tomorrow. I'd like to thank Delta Dental, the representatives from Delta Dental, and the Eastern Dentist Insurance Corporation for sponsoring this event and the reception that follows. I would like to thank the New York State Dental Association, represented by Dr. Jeffrey Senza, for helping us and giving out the souvenirs, what do you call them, Jeffrey? Favors? The favors. Dr. Senza is going to do you a favor when this is over. And Dr. Senza will make a few remarks on behalf of the Dental Association a little later. This afternoon's program is unique for the dental school. We haven't always done it. We've done it for the past few years. And it's a marvelous display of the intellectual diversity that is the College of Dental Medicine. We have basic scientists, we have clinicians, we have researchers, we have people in public health, and God knows what goes on in the halls and corridors. I don't even want to ask. But there's a tremendous diversity of experience that exists here for the students. I want to thank our faculty, who do so much to inspire and to engage our students. There's no time in life that is quite like going through dental school. I think our students will agree. And your commitment to the classroom and the clinic enhances that learning experience for all of our students. Thank you. I want to thank the parents and family who are here this afternoon, because they are the source of love and encouragement that makes this celebration possible. No one is prouder, as Dr. Bollinger said today, no one is prouder of our students than their families. Even though sometimes it's misplaced, sometimes it's exaggerated, but no one is prouder of you guys than your families. The students that we honor this afternoon actually honor us with their love of learning. You continually amaze us with your academic accomplishments. It's very difficult for those people who are not directly involved in dental education to realize how many challenges there are. To complete it successfully is difficult. To complete it with honors is really impressive. The key is persistence and determination. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence and determination. Talent alone will not. Education alone will not. The world is full of talented, educated derelicts. Persistence and determination are the vital ingredients, and that is what these people have added to the mix. And we are happy to have them as part of our family. I want to thank Dean Lamster, who encourages all of us to innovate and take risks. No progress can be made without taking risks. He once told me that if no one took risks, Michelangelo would have painted the Sistine floor. There is no risk at all in introducing, to bring us greetings, our Dean, Dr. Ira B. Lamster.
Thank you. There's sort of a running joke here at the school that I spend a good deal of my time bringing greetings and thanks. But certainly, the person or the entity that we need to thank today is Mother Nature. Because if you followed the weather reports over the course of the previous 3 days, we were supposed to experience the deluge today between 10:30 and 12, and we did not. So that's a marvelous thing for all of us, and we offer a round of applause for Mother Nature. At this time of year, the academic calendar is filled with terrific events. Most notable among them is graduation, which is a rite of passage. At the College of Dental Medicine, this has traditionally been divided up into two parts. The university graduation today, and then our College of Dental Medicine graduation, which will be tomorrow at 10:30. Both events celebrate collective achievement, because you are the class of 2011, and you'll always be known as the class of 2011. This is the third year, however, that we have held a new ceremony, and Dr. Lichtenthal alluded to this, our Class Day, which recognizes individual achievement. So we recognize you collectively, and we also recognize you individually. The curriculum at CDM is demanding, and the individuals that will be called to the podium today are being recognized for their individual outstanding achievements. I want to congratulate each member of the class of 2011 who's being so honored. Our students are a great resource for us. And if we don't say that enough, I think it's important for me to emphasize that once again. Excuse me. We acknowledge them collectively and individually, and they make us a better place. They really do make us a better place. There are certain times in your life, there are certain events in your life I think that you will remember always. The events of earlier today, the events of this afternoon, and the events tomorrow will be those times. We congratulate you on your accomplishments, and we wish you only the best. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to call up next our Vice Dean for Academic Affairs, who really makes great much of this place work, Dr. Letty Moss-Salentine.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Lichtenthal. Dear colleagues, guests, and new doctors, I say that very loudly, new doctors. You are really new doctors. This is a happy day for all of us, for the graduates, for the family and friends, but also for us, for the faculty of the College of Dental Medicine. On this day, I want to join in congratulating all of you, as you already have been congratulated by the Dean. Most of you arrived here 4 years ago, and we at that time celebrated the white coat ceremony. Today you have earned the title of doctor. The 4 intervening years have been challenging. This is not an easy curriculum. It's not only for you, but for the faculty as well. Each new class presents with its own unique profile of individuals. But somehow, in 4 years, you become family. There has been a mountain of coursework and extensive preclinical and clinical training to prepare you for your professional responsibilities. You have worked hard, and now is the time to enjoy your achievements. We are very happy to share in that joy. Thank you.
And now, making opening remarks and representing the class, to tell you how important she is, she has 4 names. You really have to be important to have 4 names. Dr. Renee Christine Pompey Reynolds, representing the class of 2011.
Thank you, Dr. Lichtenthal, Dean Lamster, Dr. Salentine. I am extremely honored to be here representing the class of 2011 and speaking to their family today. So today is Class Day, and we're here to celebrate the many accomplishments of the unique individuals that make up our class and make it a very distinguished class. When we first met 4 years ago, we were quite a motley crew coming from all over the world, from places like Armenia, Nigeria, Nicaragua, Korea, and even Queens. We were in various stages of our young adult lives with ages spanning 20 years. The youngest of us was barely 20, the oldest almost 40. Some of us had known since kindergarten that we were going to be doctors, and we followed on the path without wavering. Some of us had watched our parents, who were dentists and physicians, and knew that our destiny was to be to follow in their footsteps. And by the same token, some of us were the first people to graduate from college in our families. And other of us took more circuitous routes and worked in different careers before coming to dental school. Regardless, we are all very accomplished individuals before we started. Some of us had already earned master's degrees. 3 of us were dentists in other countries. And now we all share this very special bond of being professional colleagues who have shared the same experience at Columbia. We all know what it's like to dissect a cadaver, extract a tooth for the first time, survive one of Dr. Hadavi's very difficult practicals, or pass the most challenging of courses like health promotion. According to my tally, as dental students, we took 25 practicals, 36 skills assessments, at least 75 quizzes, and 82 long, arduous written exams. This is all in addition to the other responsibilities we had, other assignments, papers, presentations. This, my friends, as you know, was no small task. Together we've studied, sometimes not as much as we should have. We've laughed and we've cried tears of frustration, sometimes more times than we'd like to admit. So on milestone occasions like today, people like to say, wow, time flies. It seems just like yesterday that. It seems just like yesterday that we were taking the DAT, or it seems just like yesterday that we opened that letter from Columbia saying that we had been admitted here. And to me, I think that it seems like a lifetime and not just yesterday. The past 4 years of dental school might have been just a blip in our hopefully long and prosperous lives, but in that time, we've undergone an identity-changing, irreversible transformation from a layperson to a doctor, the caretaker of health and well-being. And health, including oral health, is the most precious treasure that anybody can possess. It's a prerequisite to enjoying everything else in life. This transformation to a dentist, a doctor, is really incomparable to any other life change, perhaps other than becoming a parent. And by the way, 16 of us became parents while we were in dental school. Kudos to you guys, I don't know how you did it. Speaking of extracurricular endeavors, while enduring this rigorous curriculum, we should be proud that we collectively as a class advanced a profession and served others through our involvement in clubs, through research pursuits, and through global health mission trips. Additionally, 17 of us found time to get married. Some ran marathons, some were in dual degree programs at the Teachers College, and even one of us was a 4-time consecutive free weight club lift-off champion. And it doesn't stop there. Many of us will go on to receive additional master's degrees, and at least 4 of us are going to go on to receive MDs as oral surgeons. So in the past few days, there's been a lot of buzz about how excited we are that we're all going to be called doctors soon. And doctor is really one of the most prestigious titles anyone can earn. Of course, this is exciting, but it's also very, very grave. It means that people will assume all kinds of things about us before they even know who we are, and that we'll constantly be striving to live up to the expectations that come with the title. Tomorrow, after years of perseverance, we will receive a diploma that says Doctor of Dental Surgery. But every day after that, we must continue to work to deserve the designation. It is a tall order. It seems exhausting sometimes to think of how unceasingly diligent we must be to keep up with our skills, our knowledge of new materials, pharmacology, medical advances. Our patients and the public expect it of us. But every time we feel overwhelmed by the need to continue cramming more facts into our heads, we must face these apprehensions armed with the memories of our past triumphs. In the end, we ultimately all got by with sheer determination, just like Dr. Lichtenthal said. Encouragement from family, patient faculty, loads of caffeine, and with a little help from our friends. I think most of my classmates would agree that we couldn't have survived dental school without the informal education we received from each other. It was invaluable having classmates around to critique us in pre-clinic with our crown preps and our endofills and our amalgam carvings. We all shared notes and tables and websites and resources as we labored to memorize hundreds of pathological lesions and drugs and diseases. Once we made it to seeing live patients, we consulted with each other, poring over radiographs and mounted diagnostic models, trying to come up with the best treatment plan. One day, many years from now, we'll be far, far removed from our preclinical days when it took 3 tubs of alginate before we could get a decent diagnostic impression on our typodont, or it took us 3 hours to border mold 1 custom tray, or we could barely get through perio charting in 3 hours. Many of us will be working in our own private offices, contentedly reaping the rewards of our hard work. Although individual success like this is what our mentors and our parents and we rightly hope for ourselves, we must avoid professional isolation. Graduation marks the culmination of our formal training, but today on class day, let us commit to continuing this collaboration with each other that was so instrumental to our success here at Columbia. We should all sign up for study groups, take leadership positions in dental societies, be a mentor to a young person considering a dental profession, and yes, give of our precious time to teach. In these times of easy communication, we have no excuse to lose touch. We as a class are our own greatest professional resource. We did not achieve excellence alone in academia, and we will not achieve it alone in the professional world. Wise old Benjamin Franklin said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." As we reflect upon graduation and the investment of time and effort and sweat and tears and yes, of course, tuition money it took to get here, we should consider ourselves very blessed that we had this opportunity. I don't know if you remember 4 years ago at the white coat ceremony, Dr. McManus told us a story about how he came to learn of the cost of a New York City taxi medallion. And he told the story about how he had a conversation with a cab driver who was so happy because he had finally collected the money that it took to buy a medallion. And shockingly, they cost almost $400,000. And these medallions are so valuable because they offer a license to make a stable livelihood as a cab driver in one of the greatest cities of the world. And we've made a similar investment in our education, only the license we'll receive marks us the keepers of knowledge valuable to every human being. It's a beautiful profession that marries art and science and technology and craft and human interaction. It will give us great career independence as well as the satisfaction of helping other people along the way. We've done well to invest in knowledge, and we must continue reinvesting in it through the years ahead so that we can continually be worthy of the title doctor. So class of 2011, it has been a long road, and we've gotten here by putting one foot in front of the other. We gave a helping hand when a friend needed it, or maybe just some well-written notes. We sought advice from our most trusted faculty. We learned how to be compassionate when our patients were in pain, be thorough in our examinations, and how to stay cool when things didn't go as planned, or at least we're working on it. Everything we really need to know for long, successful careers we learned in dental school. Whatever the next challenge is, being residency or finding an associateship or opening our own practice, all while balancing duties to society as doctors and to our friends and families, we'll get through it just fine. We've done it before, we can do it again. Congratulations, my outstanding classmates. Faculty, I hope we make you proud. And families, the free dental care starts today.
Thank you, Renee. For those of you who came in late, I'm going to repeat my opening remarks. So, just kidding. Now we get to the business at hand, the business that all of us came here for, to honor those with exceptional achievement over these past 4 years. Our first presenter for the highest academic achievement award, Dr. Letty Moss-Salentine.
All right, you just saw me. I just mentioned that there had been a mountain of coursework and extensive preclinical and clinical training in the past 4 years. It is difficult to perform satisfactorily throughout such a long period. There are ups and downs in our lives, which tend to be reflected in our performance. It's even more difficult to perform well, consistently, at the top of the class for 4 years. It's such a performance I now wish to recognize with the highest academic achievement award to Dr. Kelly Fleming Walk.
present the New York Academy of Dentistry Exemplary Professional Conduct Award, Dr. Jonathan Roberts, President of the New York Academy of Dentistry. John?
Greetings. For those of you who don't know, the New York Academy of Dentistry is an organization dedicated to the enhancement of the dental profession through the promotion of the highest standards in education, clinical practice, and ethical conduct. Hopefully, some of you in the audience will eventually become members of our esteemed academy. It is my pleasure as president of the New York Academy of Dentistry to present our award to Petro Mateshian.
Photo op, John. To present the Delta Dental Student Leadership Award, I call on Dr. Cheryl Lerner, Dental Director for the Mid-Atlantic region, and Dr. Abba Milhisler, Director of Sales for Dental.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, class of 2011. I was asked to keep my words brief because there are a lot of awards and a lot of very important people here today. So I just wanted to remind you, if you didn't already know this, that a license is a privilege. And you want to make sure to honor that privilege and honor your education by giving back to the community. And that's what the Delta Dental Leadership Award is all about. I have a plaque in my office that I keep up there and look at to remind myself every day that says, "Dentists make the world smile." And that's what I know you're all going to do. So I'd like to present to the following 4 students a certificate for the Delta Dental Leadership Award along with a check for $2,500 to Andrew W. Boyd, Dr. Andrew W. Boyd, excuse me. They're over here. To Dr. June Inez Harewood. Dr. Corwin D. Hopke. And Dr. Kelly Fleming Walk. Congratulations.
New father, a couple days ago.
To present the next series in awards, there are several that our dean is going to present. Among them, Ella Marie Ewell Award, the College of Dental Medicine Leadership Award, the Research Excellence Award, announced the winners of the Omicron Kappa Upsilon Key and the Percy T. Phillips Scholars, as well as New York State Dental Foundation Dean's Award. Our dean, Dr. Ira Lamster.
I have the privilege of presenting the next series of awards, 6 in fact. And again, my congratulations to all here today. First, the Ella Marie Ewell Award is given for distinguished service to fellow students and really a commitment to the entire student body. This year, our awardee is a 3rd generation CDM graduate. His grandfather was a graduate. His uncle is a graduate. And he and his brother are graduates, and it's really a pleasure for me to award this to Dr. Andrew Boyd. Andrew? The College of Dental Medicine Leadership Award is given to somebody who really embodies the characteristics of leadership. And the person who's receiving this award has been characterized as displaying mature leadership. She had a commitment to international oral health through a trip to Guatemala. She's a published author. a person of the highest integrity and personal characteristics. And again, a pleasure for me to present this to Dr. Jacqueline Hager. Jacqueline? The Research Excellence Award is selected by our research committee, and this year the honoree is Dr. Eric Frank. Eric is staying with us next year to join our orthodontic program. His research was conducted in Jeremy Mao's lab, and his specific topic was on stem cell homing. Congratulations. The next award are to those students who were inducted into OKU, which is the Dental Honor Society. Approximately 10 to 12% of the class each year is inducted, and those individuals were honored at a dinner that was held in the early spring. I'm going to announce their names, and I ask them to stand. They don't have to come up here. Dr. Andrew Boyd. Dr. Andrew Fisher. Dr. Amalia Igityan. Dr. Renata Kalemski. Dr. Annika Lindgren. Dr. Petro Matushin. Dr. Renee Christine Pompey-Reynolds. And Dr. Kelly Fleming Walker. Congratulations to them all. The next award is for the P.T. Phillips Scholarship, and again, these students received their award actually in the fall at a two-day ceremony. 8 members of the class were asked to come and interview members of the College of Dental Medicine faculty, as well as the New York State Dental Association, interviewed the 8. They each were selected to be interviewed for various reasons, strengths that they displayed. And the 2 winners this year were Dr. June Inez Harewood. June? And Dr. Kelly Fleming Walker. Congratulations. The last award that I'm going to bestow this afternoon is the only award that we give in this ceremony to a third-year student. And it's the New York State Dental Foundation Dean's Award. And as you can see in the program, it's awarded to a third-year student for academic accomplishment, committed service, as well as membership in the American Student Dental Association. The individual so selected has been class president for the last 3 years. Is that correct? 3 years? And really has an outstanding academic record. This comes along with not only an opportunity for a picture with me, but also with a plaque and a check for $5,000. And it's a pleasure for me to award this to Aaron Myers.
I would like to call at this time Dr. Jeffrey Senser to come up and say a few words to us on behalf of the New York State Dental Association. Jeffrey?
Thank you, Richard. I will keep this very, very brief. Dr. Lichtenthal alluded to the term favors, and you will all be receiving a favor from the New York State Dental Association. It's not the favor itself, but what we really want from you, and that is to become active in the tripartite. I'm sure you all know about the ADA, the American Dental Association, but most of you are unaware that this is the father, if you will, society, or the overall society that we are involved in. but there's also at the state level for New York, the New York State Dental Association, and then in New York State, for instance, there are 13 local component societies, and I am president-elect of the New York County Dental Society, which involves Manhattan. I will invite and really plead with all of you as new doctors to become active. I don't want to steal Dr. Calnon's famous lines that only a dentist, and this is what got him, in my opinion, to his position as future president next year of the American Dental Association. But only a dentist really should be making certain decisions, not only for your patients as you see them in the chair, but involving politics. This is a very, very big, important part of your profession. So please become active in the tripartite. You'll find, all of you are computer savvy, go on the website, join as soon. I know you're all student members, but when you leave here, join the tripartite. Thank you.
And now to prevent, did I say prevent?
You said it.
That's what you do. To present the Divisional Excellence Award in Behavioral Science, Dr. Martin Davis.
Good afternoon. Haven't had a chance yet, but congratulations. It's been an interesting 4 years, hasn't it? You have been a class of whom we are particularly proud, and I've heard that time and again from many faculty. There are two corrections I have. One, the actual taxi medallion rate these days, I found out recently, is $1 million. None of you are carrying that kind of debt. That's good, and it's a far more interesting job, I promise you. But let's go on to this award, which Dr. Tepper asked me to present. And it goes to someone who I have seen in her office going in and out early in the morning, late in the evening, working very hard, and someone who manifests much of what behavioral science is about. A kinder, gentler person, but someone who cares more, works harder, would be hard to find. I'm very proud to present the award in the Behavioral Sciences Divisional Excellence to Rupali Shah.
And now to prevent the Divisional Excellence Award in Community Health and the American Association of Public Health Dentistry Award, Dr. David Albert, Director of the Division of Community Health, strangely enough. Thank you.
You know, for community health and public health, this is a remarkable class. Really cognizant of the population-based health in a way that I've never experienced here at Columbia, and a pleasure to work with this class. The first awardee from our section in my division is Stacy Robinson. Stacy is receiving the Divisional Excellence Award in Community Health. And Stacy was a remarkable student, involved in almost everything at this dental school. But in addition to that, worked with us on a project that expanded the boundaries of public health, looking at tobacco cessation, and did a project examining what was going on in dental schools across the country. She did a remarkable job and was able to get a 100% response rate. We have presented that in several national meetings. Stacy has earned honors for that, and we are putting together a publication on that. Stacy? Our next awardee for the American Association of Public Health Dentistry Award, June Harewood. June was one of our Percy T. Phillips scholars this year, along with Kelly Fleming. Their work was remarkable. It was an absolute pleasure. I've worked with about 12 different pairs of students over the past 20 years here at Columbia on Percy T. Phillips programs. This was the most remarkable. June's understanding of the healthcare reform laws and policies was remarkable. She then took what she presented at Percy T. Phillips and presented it in my course in oral health care delivery to the students in the class along with Kelly. The presentation was remarkable. Her understanding and her ability to assimilate it and then present it back to the students in the third year class, was absolutely remarkable. It was a pleasure to work with June.
Endodontics. Has everybody got their points? All those points are down. To present the Divisional Excellence Award in Endodontics and the American Association of Endodontists Award, Dr. Jack Levy, Associate Clinical Professor of Endodontics.
I'm deeply honored to have been given the chance to be associated with Columbia University College of Dental Medicine for more than a quarter of a century, of which was spent with the area of endodontic concentration. This year marks the culmination of that program. 2 students from the area of endodontic concentration were selected to receive the Endodontic Award for Excellence in Endodontics, Petro Miteshin and Sai-Kit Tsang. The area of concentration has inspired students for a love of the specialty in endodontics, as well as created novel research topics which enable them to get an experience in dental research. Their research results were published in the Jarvie Journal of the William Jarvie Society from 2003 to 2010. There were 2 research reports published per year. Petro and Sai had their research published in 2010. Throughout the years, students were motivated to attend the New Jersey Dental Association's annual meeting and present table clinic presentations. Sai-Kit Tsang presented his research at the 2010 meeting. This was a first-time experience to participate in an organized dental meeting before graduating dental school. There is a saying which reads, "Friends are flowers in life's garden." May we continue our academic friendships, stay connected with our alma mater, and try to come back to share your talents with Columbia's educational endeavors. Good luck, good health, and happiness in your chosen profession. On behalf of the Department of Endodontics, I'm pleased to present these awards for excellence in root canal therapy. The Columbia University College of Dental Medicine Divisional Excellence in Endodontics goes to Petro Miteshin. The American Association of Endodontists Student Achievement Award in Endodontics goes to Sai-Kit Tsang.
The awards for excellence in operative dentistry and related topics is going to be presented by the gentleman who taught them the beginnings of operative dentistry and made them toe the line and taught them organization and all the things that they have carried into the clinic and will carry forward. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Professor of Restorative Dentistry, Dr. Farhad Hadavi.
Let me tell you something. I am so sorry. I'm just over here to apologize, making you to work so hard. I didn't know one day you're becoming like me. It's really an honor to be here and give these awards to awardees, and so happy to see you, all of you. And don't forget, whatever I did was out of love. Nothing personal. No. Can I go through them?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's so difficult to give an award. The first award goes to Dr. Petro Matsin.
Don't move. I wasn't kidding.
How many awards? Yes. Dr. Matsin.
No.
Petro.
Dr. Patel.
Next one is Christopher Shaw.
Dr. Christopher Shia.
Don't go anywhere.
An American Academy of Cosmetics.
American Academy of Cosmetic Award goes again to Dr. Shia. American Academy of Implant Dentistry Award goes to Dr. Ronnie Walter. American Academy of Osseointegration Award goes to Dr. David Perino. College of Dental Medicine Dental Practice Administration Award goes to Dr. Kapoor. Contest Award of Clinical Achievement in Restorative Dentistry goes to Dr. Elias Valula.
Call Dr. Letty Moss Salentine to give the Divisional Excellence Award in Oral Biology and the American Association of Oral Biologists Award.
Now, the faculty of the Division of Oral Biology teaches quite a series of courses during the first and second years. That was a while ago, and I'm not sure you still remember. But we remember, and we remember those who did very well. In particular, I'm today recognizing two individuals. The first individual is Dr. Jung-in Choi, who will receive the Divisional Excellence Award for Oral Biology. I am equally pleased to present the second award, the American Association of Oral Biologists Award, to Dr. Gauri Parelker.
I need an introduction. There you go. Sit down until I call you. You told me to come up. Sit down. All right, are you? You're here already, stay here. Oral surgeons. I mean, don't be like that. To give the Divisional Excellence and assorted awards for oral and maxillofacial surgery, this gentleman, Dr. Sidney Isaac, Chairman of the Section of Hospital Dentistry and Director of the Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery Program.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So since everyone was nice and short, I'll be nice and long. It gives me great pleasure to present the next series of awards. While some of you students were sleeping, those who won the awards related to oral and maxillofacial surgery might have been in the operating room late at night with my residents, were making morning rounds at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, participated in the AOC. One of the award winners actually did 2 AOCs, one in orthodontics and one electively without a grade in oral and maxillofacial surgery. So it's a real pleasure to give these awards. And one person who I really want to thank is Dr. Lou Mandel, who oversees the second and third year courses in oral and maxillofacial surgery and really has served as a mentor to the students. So, Dr. Mandel. And I also want to thank Dr. Jennifer Bashur for helping select the awards pertaining to oral pain and sedation. So the first winner, if you will, is Dr. Renata Kolemsky, who will be given the Divisional Excellence Award in Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and she'll be doing a residency at Albert Einstein College of Medicine. The next award is coming from the American Academy of Craniofacial Pain, and it's to Dr. Mary Cheatham, who I believe is doing a general practice residency program, right? And there's a check with that? And there's a check with that. Oh, check. Oh, my pleasure. Hey, we got to stand in front of the flag. I still want to know the amount. You want you to endorse it. Oh, endorse it. How much was it? The next award is the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons Award, and this goes to Dr. Michael Wang, who will be doing a residency at University of North Carolina. I think Michael scrubbed in on more of my cases than I even did, and it's a real pleasure to give him this award. Here's Michael. I will. This is that award. Well, it's a pleasure. Face the camera.
Stay there, Mike.
Stay there, Mike. See, we taught him to listen well. The next award is from the American Dental Society of Anesthesiology. It's the Horace Wells Award in Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Again, it's going to Michael. The next award goes to Dr. Michelle Carunchio, who is receiving the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons Dental Implant Award. And Michelle is going to be staying on with us for 6 years of pain and suffering in my residency program. And the last award goes to Dr. Lauren Mithun, who's receiving the New York State Society Award, and she'll be doing a residency with my friends at the University of Michigan. That's it, right? Can you sit down?
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure.
Representing the section for Dr. Papano, Dr. Dana Wolf, who's the director of the Predoctoral Periodontics Program, will present the Divisional Excellence Awards in Oral Radiology and the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology Award. You're very quick to get up here.
Congratulations to all the graduates and your families. Just imagine that I am Dr. Singer right now. The Divisional Excellence Award in Oral Radiology goes to Rupali Shah.
Un momento. Oh, you can give me a hug.
How about this one? Very nice one.
This is a good one.
That's why they picked you for this. I know.
And the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology Award goes to Gloria Lee.
Dr. Wolf promised me that she was going to do something humorous when she came up, and she was true to her word. Very good. To give the Divisional Excellence Award in Orthodontics and the American Association of Orthodontists Award, Dr. Satish Pai.
It's a great honor to give the award for the Division of Orthodontics. The first award would be for Divisional Excellence in Orthodontics, Amalia Igitiel. I think the next award is the American Association of Orthodontists Award, goes to Renee Reynolds.
Thank you. Now we get to the little people. The Divisional Excellence Award in Pediatric Dentistry, the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry Award will be presented by Dr. Shantanu Lal, Director of Predoctoral Pediatric Dentistry. Dr. Lal.
Good evening, graduates and families. This has been an exceptional year in pediatric dentistry. It is a year marked by hard work, outstanding grades, a near-perfect match result, and an opportunity to provide quality care to all children. Ranging from the underserved children in our populations, in our clinics, to the unserved children around the world, you have shown kindness and love, clinical proficiency and professionalism, and we honor you all. However, a few names bear special mention. For the Divisional Excellence Award, please recognize Dr. Amalia Igitian. Thank you. And for the prestigious American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry Award, please recognize Dr. Kelly Fleming Walk, who will be staying on another 2 years in our residency program.
We'll ask Dr. Dana Wolf to come up again to give out the awards in periodontics. There are 3 of them.
The Divisional Excellence Award in Periodontics, it's my pleasure to award to Iva Leroy. The American Academy of Periodontology Award is awarded to Dr. Yumna Valyuya. The Quintessence Award for Clinical Achievement in Periodontics goes to Amalia Igitian.
I'd like to call on Dr. George Shelby White, Director of Division of Prosthodontics, to give out the multiple awards in prosthodontics. Dr. White.
I would like to congratulate all of you today. I know it's a very special day for you. And I, again, want to apologize to you for the Division of Prosthodontics placing you through so much aggravation in these last 4 years. But you all did well, and I'd like to congratulate you on your merits. I would like to present the Divisional Excellence Award in Prosthodontics to Pietro Petrosicin. Next, I would like to present the Hanau Best of the Best Prosthodontic Award to Annika Lindgren. I would like to present the International Congress of Oral Implantologists to Sandra MBB. I would like to present the New York Academy of Oral Rehabilitation Award in Removable Prosthodontics to Gim Petro. The last award would be the New York Academy of Oral Rehabilitation Eugene Rothschild Memorial Award in Fixed Prosthodontics to Marvin Abarca.
Petro's going to need a wheelbarrow to get well, I just want to do it once. Petro Matsishin is his name. We've heard. The Divisional Excellence Award in Stomatology and the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology Award and the American Academy of Oral Medicine Award will be presented by Dr. Elizabeth Philippone, Assistant Professor of Oral Pathology.
Congratulations to all the graduates. The Divisional Excellence Award in Stomatology goes to Kelly Fleming Walk. And the American Academy of Oral Maxillofacial Pathology Award goes to Ludmila Nemetova. And the American Academy of Oral Medicine Award goes to Andrew Boyd.
The Quintessence Award for Research Achievement will be presented by Dr. Carol Kunzel, Director of Clinical Research.
Hi, everyone. Let me add my congratulations to the many that you have received already. Very well done and much deserved. I am here to recognize and honor the recipient of the Quintessence Award for Research Achievement. The recipient of this year's award is Leora Walter. I'd like to say just a little bit about Leora's accomplishment. She is only the second dental student ever to receive a National Institutes of Health Fogarty International Clinical Research Scholarship. She used, yes, that's quite an accomplishment. She used her award to conduct an epidemiological study in Lima, Peru on trends in head and neck cancer. And during that year of her experience in Peru, she was in fact the only dental student of the 88 Fogarty supported trainees during that particular year. So Leora, again, my great pleasure to present you with this award and to wish you well in your future endeavors.
Dr. Kunzel will also present the Association of Women Dentists Award.
So I'm very happy to be given the opportunity to present 2 awards today. And let me announce and honor the recipient of the AAWD, standing for American Association of Women Dentists Award. The recipient of this year's award is Mary Beth Cheatham. This award was established to recognize a senior dental student who is both an AAWD member and has demonstrated outstanding leadership and academic excellence. Certainly these are qualities much possessed by Mary Beth, who has had a very active career here at the dental school as a member of many professional student organizations, and having been very involved in many facets of community service. In addition, she has maintained a very strong academic record, receiving letters of commendation every year that she has been here at the College of Dental Medicine. Clearly, you meet the criteria of excellence in academics, leadership, and professionalism. And it's an honor to present you with this award. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Dr. Davis will present 4 awards. How many do you have?
Looks like 4 to me.
4 awards, not I say. He can take over from here. Dr. Davis.
Thank you, Dr. Lichtenthal. The first award I have the pleasure of presenting is to someone who has worked very long, very hard for all of us in one sense or another. As you know, there is the mother church, I tend to think of it that way rather than the father church, that is the American Dental Association that Dr. Senzer mentioned to you. As you all know, by the way, if you join now, it is less expensive than if you lose your membership, so don't let that happen. But there is an American Student Dental Association, which represented all of you, and the national president of that organization is today receiving the Award of Excellence from the American Student Dental Association. It is my pleasure to produce for you today on this very stage the national president of ASDA, Dr. Corwin Hopke. Yes. I'm also pleased this next presentation is on behalf of the International College of Dentists, again, an organization which is meant to honor dentists who have gone out of their way in our profession on behalf of others, on behalf of the profession itself as well. This recognizes leadership. It is my pleasure to have Dr. Chad Allred come up, the class president, to receive this award. As many of you will remember, one of the first people to be concerned with oral health in the modern world was Dr. Pierre Fauchard. There is an academy, again, an honorary organization in his name. That organization is celebrating its 75th anniversary this year. They were founded in 1936, if you can stay with me on the higher math. But they try to recognize outstanding academic achievement. And this award for just that, I'm pleased to present it to Yuk-Young Kim. Haseyo. second award from the Pierre Fauchard Academy is presented to Jennifer Park. And the third Pierre Fauchard Recognition of Academic Excellence Award goes to Andy Wan. I want to announce one more award that was already presented, but I think it's worthy of recognition again during this ceremony. One of our now deceased former chairs of oral and maxillofacial surgery was George Minervini, a man known for his intellect, his wit, and his general caring nature. The award in his name this year was given to, and if you'll stand please, Andrew Boyd.
There are, I think, listed in your programs, third-year awards of achievement that were presented during the third year. We want to recognize those students. I don't know if they're here tonight. Mona Daneshi, Jennifer Wilbur, Andrew Boyd, Renata Kalemsky, Corwin Hopke, Jungin Choi, and Kelly Fleming walk. Stand if you're here. Now it is my great pleasure to present one of my favorite faculty people, and obviously one of the students' favorite faculty people as well, and well chosen. Dr. Graham received her DDS from this institution in '05, I believe. Then did a general practice residency, then joined our faculty, taught, received her master's degree from the Columbia Teachers College, and today, tomorrow, next year, when are you going to get that? PhD? Last year.
That's her boss.
Received, did you march in the parade and everything? You got that, okay. I just want to be sure that you got your due. DDS, MS, PhD, all around wonderful teacher, near peer for the students, beloved by the students and me, Dr. Rosanna Graham.
Thank you. It warms my heart to be here with you on this special day. When you look back on this day years from now, you will remember how you felt. And I hope you feel wonderful right now, because you have accomplished something extraordinary. Words cannot describe the academic challenge you have just conquered. You are part of a select group of people that know what it means to be called a graduate of the College of Dental Medicine. As you go out into the world, you will find every sacrifice you made was worth it, and the education you received here is the best there is, and it will serve you well. I am so glad to see you here with the loved ones that have supported you over the past 4 years. You are so successful and accomplished in large part because of the people that guided you and stood by you through the most difficult times. You had people that believed in you, and I believed in you. And I can tell you today that belief was well placed. 4 years have passed since I met you on your first day of class in the pre-clinic. On that day, you did not know me, and I did not know you, but I have come to know you all so very well. I have learned about each of your different personalities and what warm, witty, and intelligent people you are. When I was a student here and I was considering an academic career, one of my mentors told me my life would be rich. He could not have been more right. The joy it brought me to watch your class grow and flourish over these 4 years has made me richer than I could have ever imagined. Our days together were long and arduous, but no matter what, you greeted me with smiling faces, and you showed me tremendous gratitude and respect. You put your trust in me and gave me your all. Working with you so closely allowed me to see what a special and caring group you are. I heard you give words of support and encouragement to one another when it was needed most. I witnessed acts of kindness on a daily basis. This is what defines you as a class, and this is what I hope will define you in the future. I wish nothing more for you than to have lives and careers that fill you with joy. You have attained real and true skills that will allow you to heal, help, and make a difference in the lives of others. Use these skills to leave a lasting mark of good in the world. You already started this during your time here. You traveled around the world to help those in need. You went into the community which you called home for the past 4 years to educate and to serve. Continue to do this. And when you reach out to help others, have high standards. Ask people to strive to their greatest potential and show them how to do that. If I gave you advice, I would tell you to be grateful for the many blessings in your lives. Build a life in which you are generous. Model yourself after people that are kind and unselfish in spirit. Remember that you have the ability to choose how you will react and cope even when times are tough. All stages of life bring new adversity. You will be judged by how you respond in the toughest situations. These are the times where it is most challenging, but also most important, to be honest and true to yourselves. You do not know exactly where your lives will take you, but I can guarantee that you have set yourselves up for them to take you beyond your greatest expectations. I will miss you, class of 2011, but I will not be sad, because I know you will carry what you were taught here with you and touch the lives of so many people in positive ways, and this makes me proud to have been called your teacher. I will leave you with words you may remember from a classic childhood story. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. My dear, sweet class of 2011, you did it. Congratulations.
Thank you all for coming this evening. Congratulations to the class of 2011 for your academic achievements and all you have done in these past 4 years to enrich this institution. We are grateful to you for that. We ask all of you to join us at a reception in the back of the auditorium. Right after this, we want to thank Delta Dental and Eastern Dentist Insurance Corporation for sponsoring that, and these proceedings are completed. Thank you for coming.